Unit 12. Natural disasters. 12D, listening and speaking.
Today, I'm going to interview 3 people who witnessed natural disasters. The first is Lwin Ma, whose native town is Bogole, Ayeyarwady region. Lwin Ma, tell us about the worst natural disaster you have experienced throughout your life.
Well, I'm now 22 and it happened 13 years ago, on the 2nd of May while I was living in a small village in Bogole Township, Ayeyarwady Delta. Cyclone Nargis hit our area, which is vulnerable to cyclones as it is low-lying and open to the sea. As it was a storm surge, the winds pushed a wall of water inland. So, the water got higher than buildings and trees. When the storm was over, I looked around my village. One word can describe the situation: heartbreaking. We lost almost everything: our relatives, our homes, and our businesses.
Oh, I really don't know what to say. I'm very sorry. Right now, I'd like to ask O Tint Lwin about his experience. Can you tell us about the moment you have been affected by a natural disaster? What was the experience like?
Last year, I returned to my home country from India. I was sent to a quarantine center as it was the time of COVID-19 pandemic. After 4 or 5 days of my arrival, I got a fever and couldn't sense any taste and smell. So, I had to undergo the swab test and the experience was very uncomfortable. Sadly, I tested positive and so, I was sent to the hospital. I was lucky enough. Unlike other serious cases, I didn't have much difficulty in breathing. I was discharged from the hospital after I tested negative of coronavirus for 2 times. That 1 month was quite a hard time for me.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Now, Dorkin Moore, can you tell us about the natural disaster you have witnessed in your life? What was it like?
One fine afternoon in August 2016, my family and I were going around the temples in Bagan. Suddenly, I felt movements on the ground and felt dizzy. As soon as we realized that it was an earthquake, we ran out from the temple quickly. Luckily, no one in Bagan was injured, but nearly 400 pagodas were damaged. Struck by a 6.8 magnitude earthquake, the place looked shredded, with collapsed walls, piles of rubble, and brick debris littering the archaeological zone.
That's a shame. Well, this is the end of our interview. Thanks for sharing your experiences with us. Thank you, all the listeners, for being with us.